Hello everyone, welcome back to Clatterpult. Today we shall talk about one of the most recurring topics under logical reasoning, that is strengthening and weakening of arguments. So before we delve into the topic, picture this. You and your friend are having a conversation or having a debate on some particular matter. Let's say which is the best cuisine or which is the best restaurant or which is the best movie. And another friend comes along and overhears your conversation and adds his own inputs to the topic. In that particular scenario, that adding whatever your friend adds to the topic will either help you or it will help your other friend proving his point. Essentially, this is what strengthening and weakening of arguments is, where your friend who's coming in the particular example, where the arguments have already been given by the author and you are essentially trying to support or contradict the arguments that have been provided by the author in the present case. So there are essentially two elements that we need to keep in mind while dealing with strengthening and weakening of arguments. The first and the most important element is that this has to bring in additional information, which basically means you need to add something to the table or bring something to the table which is not already present in the arguments of the author. So therefore it has to come from the options that you have, but however those options should not be repeated from what is already given in the passage. The second element is the argument that is being made has to be central to the argument or the theme of the passage at hand. While we can make a lot of remarks where it might not exactly be very productive. Like for example, if you're in a group chat where your friend has asked for something and you have just put a plus like emoji that is there, that's something that's we see an everyday thing. In that particular case, while you are adding on to your friend's argument or friend's message that is there, technically you're not really adding anything substance to it. You are merely just giving support to that. That is the main difference between the liking of a messages on WhatsApp and here in the present case finding, strengthening and weakening of arguments, where something substantial has to be introduced, where it should not just be in support of what is already there, but something new that is relevant and directly help us understand the issue or the topic that we have at hand. So for example, if two of your friends are fighting on or arguing or debating on which is the best movie of all time, and you bring in an argument as to, okay, that movie X is better than movie Y because movie X had a higher revenue at box office. So this is something new you are bringing, and also at the same time, while it is new, it is also very relevant to the theme at hand, as it is one like how well the movie was liked can be ascertained from, let's say, the profits it has made in the box office. So this is something we need to keep in mind as well, that it should be central to the theme of what we have at hand today of the discussion. These are the two main elements of strengthening and weakening of arguments. So there are also various ways by which these arguments can be used in different parts of the passage specifically. Some of the strengthening weakening can be where we introduce a new premise to the topic. Another perspective could be we provide more explanation to the premises that is already given by the author. Another approach can be giving an example specifically, where example to make us understand the position of the author or an example to contradict the position of the author. And also sometimes we will see that when authors are critically analyzing something in their passages, there are some discrepancies or some gaps in their understanding that is there. So another way to strengthen the argument would be to essentially explain the gap or the inconsistency that may be there in the passage to strengthen your argument in that particular case. So these are the kind of options that might be in your questions for strengthening and weakening, and this is essentially how you need to attempt, is where you need to see whether the two elements are being matched, and at the same time it is the best suitable option, because at this point there can be multiple options that actually strengthen or help your case, or some options that actually contradict your case. However, we need to see what is the best option. The way to look at it would be which of the options is more relevant and directly supports your case in the present case. So in there you can think of yourself as a lawyer and you have to put yourself in a lawyer's shoes, where you have 4 arguments in front of you. You need to pick which is the best argument out of 4, because you cannot take all 4, as we know that CLAT is in multiple choice questions. So whichever is the best answer you feel, because it is the most suitable one or the strongest argument that we have at hand, that essentially is something that we should move ahead with or attempt in the paper as well.